So for all you people wanting to see Grey die, yep, tough shit. So a lot of people already speculated what was going to happen, and to be honest, it was like after what Ultear was going on about, it pretty was like even the color page sort of gave it away, and it was like at the start of the chapter, it was like Bacchus got like I think he got stabbed in the chest. Like Troy got killed off. Marco was getting like eaten alive. And like Romeo was like screaming at what's going on, and like and it was pretty sad because like Leon and all them were like screaming out for like Sheila like to okay, please help out, and and unfortunately they couldn't do anything because they hit his head and Gray was dead, and like what Ultear decided to do is give everyone some time back and try and stop, and we got a little backstory with her with Hades, and apparently she found out this spell called Last Ages, and she's not allowed to use the spell because this does reverse time, but in order to reverse the time, you have to take time out of yourself, which means you have to give up your life. And she was like, she finally had the courage to do it, and it was like veins everywhere, and it reversed time only slightly. It's like she's like completely fucked up, like her entire body's like all messed up, and apparently it only did a minute, and she was like, "Oh, I wasn't able to save everyone," and it was sort of stupid because it's like, oh, everyone has a deja vu about what happens in Grey dies, and they happen to like stop the dragons by like freezing them, and like everyone else right. So I have problems with this, and at the same time, it was gonna happen. It's like don't build it up because it was, that would have been some absolutely crazy stuff if they happened. I mean, who really cares if, Jet, Droy, and really at this point Marco died because they haven't done anything at all to the story. And we did see a little bit afterwards, like, everyone seeing that, and I think it was speculated that Ultear has died, but at this point, she'll probably be brought back to life or something like that. But, Gaji was fighting one of the dragons. He managed to get a good massive hit on him, and then we ended up with all the other dragon slayers fighting each other. Fighting the other dragons, and I believe the next chapter's called like to live today with one whole energy. I don't know what that means, but thanks to like Ultear, they managed to use this as an advantage. I mean, it was like, yeah, if you've got that, like one death, but I think we don't even know if she's died yet. Like, if she's died, then maybe because it did look like it did kill her since it did use up her life energy, but we don't know. That's the only thing I have a problem with Fairy Tail. Like, you're supposed to be killing off characters now. Now is a perfect time to be doing it. Start like, but you killed off like Ultear. You can't even kill off the cat. So bit disappointed with the chapter, but overall I still did enjoy it in some aspects. But I know personally I would have, Gray should have died. I think so I could have Juvia tell myself. That is symbolic. But let me know in the comment section below what you thought about this. But that's from all from me. As I always remember, Savagezweipanda, sign out, and I'll see you next time.